Hello, cyber citizens. Welcome to AVK classes. This is Decoding Concepts. In this section we explain different concepts, so that you will become even more smarter and can outsmart others. So stay tuned to get smarter. And don't forget to flex the brain muscles, because we are going to get started. We make decisions in our day-to-day life. But the fact is that most of our decisions are influenced by others. Often, we don't think too much of the math behind decision-making. But there is a whole field of math and science that applies to social interactions and decision-making. It is called game theory. Game theory was proposed by mathematician John Nash in 1950s. Accordingly, a game is any interaction between multiple people, in which each person's payoff is affected by the decisions made by the others. Game theory is used extensively by economists, political scientists, biologists, military tacticians, etc. Game theory has two branches: cooperative and competitive. Competitive game covers competitive social interactions where there will be some winners and some losers. One of the famous experiments in the field of competitive game theory is prisoner's dilemma. The prisoner's dilemma is a social interaction that involves two criminals. For example, Kim and Matt. Kim and Matt was both caught from the scene of crime. And based on the available evidence, both will have to serve 2 years in jail. But the investigating agencies wants more. So they gave them two options. Firstly, if you confess the crime and if your partner does not, you'll be set free from trials, while your partner will serve 10 years in jail. Secondly, if you both confess the crime, you both will serve 5 years in jail. But if you both chooses to remain silent, then you both will be spending only 2 years in jail. Now the two criminals are separated, and are kept in different cells, such that no one knows what the other person is thinking, and what decision will they make. Now these criminals are not loyal to each other, and there is no reason for Matt and Kim to trust each other. Now that means they can make any of the two decisions. Competitive game theory arranges the decisions and potential consequences into a matrix which looks like this. Now if both Kim and Matt choose to remain silent, they will serve only 2 years each, which in theory is the best outcome. But if Kim confesses and Matt does not, then Kim is set free, whereas Matt will serve 10 years in jail. Now if both Kim and Matt confess, they both will serve 5 years in jail. As Kim and Matt don't trust each other, neither of them is sure about the decision that the other would make. If Kim decides to stay silent, thinking that Matt will do the same, then both of them will serve only 2 years. But Kim knows that there is a lot more to gain for Matt by confessing. So if Matt confesses and she does not, then she will have to serve next 10 years of her life in jail. In this case, the best solution for Matt and Kim each is to confess. This solution is called Nash equilibrium. A player in the game has found Nash equilibrium when they make their choice that leaves them better off no matter what their opponents decide to do. That means if Kim confesses and Matt does not, then Kim is set free, which is better than serving 2 years in jail. But if Matt also confesses, then Kim will serve 5 years in jail, which is better than serving 10 years. Thus Kim will get the best case in both scenarios. Competitive game theory helps one to choose the best course of action that benefits you the most, no matter what everyone else decides to do. Then there is cooperative game theory, in which everyone has agreed to work towards a common goal. In cooperative game theory, the group of players working towards a common goal is called a coalition. In cooperative games, the main question arises is how much a member of coalition should contribute, and how much they should gain from their contribution. In short, to determine what is a fair share. Now, we have Nash equilibrium in competitive games. Cooperative game has what we call Shapley value. Shapley value is a method of dividing up gains or costs amongst the players according to the value of their individual contribution. It works by applying several rules. Rule number 1. The contribution of each player is determined by what the coalition losses or gains by removing them from the game. This is called marginal contribution. For example, your group used to make 100 cookies daily. But one day you fall ill, and the group is able to make only 80. Then 20 is your marginal value to the group. Rule number 2. If two parties bring same things to the coalition, they should contribute equally. This means that if two person eats same amount of cookies, they have to pay the same price. Number 3. If member of coalition contributes nothing, then they should receive nothing. That means you eat no cookies, you shall pay none. Rule number 4. If a game has multiple parts, cost of payment, it should be decomposed across those parts. It means you eat 4 cookies on Sunday and no cookies on Monday, you should pay only on Sunday, not on Monday. The value you have after considering all the above rules is called Shapley value. In order to get a clear idea of cooperative game theory, let's understand it using an experiment. Let's say that Matt and Kim now decided to live a normal life, and has decided to sell cookies. Kim can make 90 cookies a day, whereas Matt can make only 70. Together they can streamline the process and make 200 cookies a day. If they sell each cookie for $1, they will earn $200 at the end of the day. Now the real question comes around is that, how to divide the income amongst the two? Here is where Shapley value comes into the picture. According to Shapley value, if Matt is taken out of the system, Kim will have to make cookies alone, and she can make only 90 instead of 200. So Matt's contribution is 110 cookies. But if Kim is taken out of the system, Matt will have to make cookies alone, and he can make only 70 instead of 200. So, Kim's contribution is 130 cookies. So Matt's contribution to the coalition can be found out by taking the average of 110 and 70, which is 90 cookies. Whereas that of Kim is 110 cookies. So Matt should get $90 and Kim $110. This model can be scaled up to a coalition of 1,000 of members by finding the marginal value of each member and taking the average. In short, game theory helps us to make smart decisions in the case of competitive scenario and fair decisions in case of cooperative. Hope you liked the video. If you do, please hit the thumbs up button to let us know. Please comment below if you have any comments, suggestions and ideas for future videos. Don't forget to subscribe to AVK Classes because we make videos every week. And please press the bell icon to get notified whenever we post a new video. You can follow us on Twitter. Also, like our Facebook page. All the links are provided below in the description. Thank you for watching. Hope this video created a spark in your gray cells and helped you to understand the intricacies. We will meet again soon with another video. Till then, stay curious and keep learning. Thank you.